The streak continues. Less than 12 hour third stream. We're reacting live to the new budget 2025. Pull up, guys. Let's go. The streak continues. Less than 12 hour third stream. We're reacting live to the new budget 2025. Pull up, guys. Let's go. The streak continues. Less than 12 hour third stream. We're reacting live to the new budget 2025. Pull up, guys. Let's go. The streak continues. Less than 12 hour third stream.
Artificial intelligence for education will be set up with a total outlay of 500 crores. Expansion of medical education. Our government has added almost 1.1 lakh undergraduate and postgraduate medical education seats in 10 years, an increase of 130%. In the next year, 10,000 additional seats will be added in medical colleges and hospitals towards the goal of adding 75,000 seats in the next 5 years. Daycare cancer centers in all district hospitals. Our government will facilitate setting up of daycare cancer centers in all district hospitals in the next 3 years. 200 centers will be established in 25-26 itself. Strengthening urban livelihoods. Our government has been giving priority to assisting urban poor and vulnerable groups. Despite from high interest informal sector loans. Building on this success, the scheme will be revamped with enhanced loans from banks, UPI linked credit cards with 30,000 rupees limit and capacity building support. Social security scheme for welfare of online platform workers. Gig workers of online platforms provide great dynamism to the new age services economy. Recognizing their contribution, our government will arrange for their identity cards and registration on the e-Shram portal. They will be provided health care under PM Jan Arogya Yojana. This measure is likely to assist nearly 1 crore gig workers.
Okay, does that include streamers?
Investing in the economy.
Okay.
Public-private partnership in infrastructure. Each infrastructure-related ministry will come up with a 3-year pipeline of projects that can be implemented in PPP mode. States will also be encouraged to do so and can seek support from the India Infrastructure Project Development Fund, which is a scheme to prepare PPP proposals. Support to states for infrastructure. An outlay of 1.5 lakh crore is proposed for the 50-year interest-free loans to states for capital expenditure and incentives for reforms. Building on the success of the first asset monetization plan announced in 2021, the second plan for 2025 to 30 will be launched to plow back capital of 10 lakh crore in new projects. Regulatory and fiscal measures will be fine-tuned to support the plan. Jal Jeevan Mission. Since 2019, 15 crore households representing 80% of India's rural population have been provided access to portable tap water connections. To achieve 100% coverage, I am pleased to announce the extension of this mission until 2028 with an enhanced total outlay. The mission's focus will be on the quality of infrastructure and O&M of rural piped water supply schemes through Jan Bhagidari. A separate MOU or separate MOUs will be signed with the states and union territories to ensure sustainability and citizen-centric water services delivery.
The way I'm reacting to these things, like
Building on the
random news channels,
urban
it's only a matter of time before I get copyright striked.
municipal services,
Yeah, I don't
urban
think
land and planning
it's a long
will
run.
be incentivized. Urban Challenge Fund. The government will set up an urban challenge fund of 1 lakh crore rupees
Mm.
to implement the proposals for cities as growth hubs, creative redevelopment of cities, and for water and sanitation purposes announced.
I bet most of the people in this room
This fund
are zoned out, dude. I don't think the guy behind Nirmala knows what's going on. He's just chilling there.
that at least 50% of
Look at him.
is funded from
Look at the way he has plugged his headphones. That's weird.
An
He's chilling.
allocation of 10,000 crore is proposed.
I wonder what he's thinking about. Joe!
Power
Joe!
we will incentivize
When are we getting the Bali budget?
and augment
The Bali budget.
intrastate transmission capacity by states. This will improve financial health and capacity of electricity companies. Additional borrowing of 0.5% of
Is Nirmala the most hated or the most loved woman in the country?
reforms.
Most hated or most loved? This guy is most loved, for sure.
Vikasit Bharat. Development of at least 100 gigawatts
Miss Nirmala Sitaraman. Or Mrs. I don't know. Is she married?
2047 is
Let's go, brother.
energy transition effort
Soon.
for an active partnership with the private sector towards this goal. Amendments
Look at the guy in the background. He's me, bro. He is me.
for Nuclear Damage Act will be taken out. A nuclear energy mission for
This guy is on his phone.
development
What the hell?
small modular reactors with an outlay of 20,000 crore will
Oof.
at least 5 indigenously developed small modular reactors will be operationalized by 20 to 33.
They don't even know what they're talking. This guy.
Building
Modi ji.
assistance policy will be revamped to address cost disadvantages.
Okay.
This will also include credit notes for ship breaking in Indian yards to promote the circular economy. Large ships above a specified size will be included in the infrastructure harmonized master list.
Large ships.
Clusters will be facilitated to increase the range, categories, and capacity of ships. This will include additional infrastructure, facilities, skilling, and technology to develop the entire ecosystem.
Okay.
Maritime Development Fund for long-term financing for the maritime industry. A maritime development fund with a corpus of 25,000 crore rupees will be set up. This will be for distributed support and
I wonder if Modi ji knows what's going on.
29%
I mean, I bet he knows what's going on, like, but
will be mobilized
does he know the details of it?
and from private sector. Udan
What's that guy in the background writing, bro? I highly doubt he's writing. Woodan, he heard Woodan and he started writing. The hell?
middle-class people to meet their aspirations for speedier travel. The scheme has connected 88 airports, and operationalized 619 routes. Inspired by that success,
Damn, bro.
a
The
modified Udan scheme will be
resting face of Modi ji
regional
is unbeaten.
to 120 new
Aura देखो भाई नरेंद्र मोदी जी का.
carry
How can you hate this man?
in the next 10
Oof.
4 crore additional passengers in the next 10 years. The scheme
चिल्ला कौन रहा है?
support
Who's shouting?
pads and smaller airports in hilly, aspirational and northeast regional districts. Greenfield airports will be facilitated in Bihar to meet the future
Hey, let's go. Bihar. Greenfield helicopters. Let's go. everyone's happy, bro. Bihar is the most loved state,
These
for
will
sure.
be in addition to the expansion of the capacity of Patna Airport and a
Patna
brownfield
Airport!
Etah,
Let's go.
Western Kosi Canal project in Mithilanchal.
Oh,
Financial support will be provided for the Western Kosi Canal ERM project, benefiting a large number of farmers cultivating over 50,000 hectares of land in the Mithilanchal region of Bihar.
okay.
Mining sector reforms. Mining sector reforms, including those for minor minerals, will be encouraged through sharing of best practices and institutions of a state
Look at-
mining index.
Look at the dude hyping Nirmala up.
Recovery of critical minerals
He's me.
from tailings will be brought out.
The bros in the background.
Special window for affordable
That's
and
that guy.
mid-scale
He's me.
housing. Swami, 50,000 dwelling units in stressed housing projects have been completed and keys handed over to home buyers. Another 40,000 units will be completed in 2025, further helping
Tripped up.
middle-class families who are paying EMIs on loans taken for apartments while also paying rent for their current dwellings. Building on this success, Swami Fund 2 will be established as a blended finance facility with contribution from the government, banks and private investors. This fund of 15,000 crore rupees will aim for expeditious completion of another 1 lakh units. PM Gati Shakti data
अरे यार बताओ टैक्स कितना देना है फटाफट.
for furthering PPPs
PM Gati Shakti योजना.
private sector
Who comes up with these names?
planning, access to relevant data
Gati Shakti.
from the PM Gati Shakti portal.
That's a cool name actually. Gati Shakti.
Tourism for employment-led growth. Top 50 tourist destination sites in the country will be developed in partnership with states through a challenge mode. Land for building key infrastructure will have to be provided by the states. Hotels in these destinations will be included in the infrastructure harmonized list. The following measures will be taken for facilitating employment-led growth. Organizing intensive skill development programs for our youth, including in institutes of hospitality management. Providing mudra loans for homestays. Improving ease of travel and connectivity to tourist destinations. Providing performance-linked incentives to states for effective destination management, including tourist amenities, cleanliness, and marketing efforts, and introducing streamlined e-visa facilities along with visa fee waivers for certain tourist groups. Continuing with the emphasis on places of spiritual and religious significance in the July budget, there will be a special focus on destinations related to the life and times of Lord Buddha. Medical tourism and heal in India. Medical tourism and heal in India will be promoted in partnership with the private sector along with capacity building and easier visa norms. Investing in innovation. To implement private sector driven research, development and innovation initiative announced in the July budget, I am now allocating 20,000 crore rupees
Ooh.
for this purpose. A deep tech fund of funds will also be explored to catalyze the next generation startups as a part
I don't understand any of this shit, but it sounds cool when you hear 20,000 crores.
under the
That's
PM
cool.
Research Fellowship Scheme.
Oof.
We will provide
Gati Shakti.
fellowships for technological research.
I bet most of the people in this room, Modi ji is just zoned out, bro. He's thinking, अब क्या करना है?
The second gene bank with 10 lakh germ plasm lines will be set up for future food and nutrition nutritional security.
Future food.
Provide conservation support to
What's a future
both
food?
public and private sectors for genetic resources.
Abhilash Sarkar,
Geospatial mission,
my boy.
foundational geospatial infrastructure.
Anytime Modi ji claps, I'm clapping.
Using PM Gati
Call me a fanboy,
mission
but I'm
to
clapping.
facilitate
Oof, aura.
modernization of land records.
Should I get a picture of Modi ji in the background of the stream? Comment if you want me to get a picture of Narendra Modi. There, right there, on my cupboard.
Documentation
Should I get yes or no? I know there are like 2 people in the chat, but you guys matter, bro. Let me know if you want me to get a picture of Narendra Modi.
will be undertaken to cover more than 1 crore manuscripts.
Ooh, what the hell's a manuscript?
Digital repository of Indian knowledge
What is a manuscript? What is a manuscript?
as the fourth engine.
A manuscript?
Set up an
Dude, the pronunciation.
with
Oh, someone's calling.
ministerial targets, driven jointly by the Ministries of Commerce, MSME, and Finance. It will facilitate easy access to export credit, cross-border factoring support, support to MSMEs to tackle non-tariff measures in overseas markets. A digital public infrastructure, Bharat Trade Net, for international trade will be set up as a unified platform for trade documentation and financing solutions. This will complement the Unified Logistics Interface platform. The BTN will be aligned with international practices.
The BTN.
Support will be provided to develop domestic manufacturing capacities for our economy's integration with global supply chains. Sectors will be identified based on objective criteria. Facilitation groups with participation of senior officers and industry representatives will be formed for select products and
Oh, I know this guy, S.J. Shekhar, Amit Shah. See, politics.
activities related to industry
I am a
which needs
aware citizen. I know what I'm doing.
youth have both.
Absolutely.
Our government will support the domestic electronic equipment
Honorable
leverage
Speaker.
this opportunity for the benefit of our youth. A national framework will be formulated
I know this guy is very funny.
for promoting global
He doesn't know what's going on, bro. He doesn't even have his headphones plugged in. He don't give a fuck.
This will suggest measures for enhancing
Let's
the
do it.
capacity of talent
Let's get it.
and infrastructure, building bylaw norms and mechanisms for collaboration with industry. Our government will facilitate upgradation of infrastructure and warehousing for air cargo, including high-value perishable horticultural produce. Cargo screening and customs protocol will be streamlined and made user-friendly.
Okay, okay.
Reforms as the fuel.
Kim Jong-un. We had Kim Jong-un.
Over the past 10 years, our government has implemented several reforms for
This guy.
taxpayers,
He's my friend Naginder.
faceless
Naginder Singh.
to tax
Naginder didn't know what the fuck was going on in the class. He used to sit in the front bench and he used to pretend that he knew what was going on. This is him.
and 5 Vivad
Just starts clapping when everyone starts clapping. Hey.
continuing these
Yogi Ji 2029. Let's go.
the commitment of the tax department to trust first, scrutinize later.
Trust first, scrutinize later.
The new income tax bill next week.
Income tax is next week.
I will detail the indirect tax reforms and changes in direct taxes in Part B. Financial sector reforms. The FDI limit for the insurance sector will be raised from 74 to 100%. This enhanced limit will be available for those companies which invest the entire premium in India. The current guardrails and conditionalities associated with foreign investment will be reviewed and simplified. The services of India Post Payment Bank will be deepened and expanded in rural areas. NABFID will set up a partial credit enhancement facility for corporate bonds for infrastructure. Public sector banks will develop Grameen Credit Score framework to serve the credit needs of SHG members and people in rural areas.
Yes.
A forum for regulatory coordination and development of pension products will be set up.
Abhilash bro, can you please guide Vanshika how to comment on my stream? She's asking in the group. Can you just give her the wisdom how to do it?
Will be rolled out in 2025. We will also implement a streamlined system for periodic updating. Requirements and procedures for speedy approval of company mergers will be rationalized. The scope for fast-track mergers will also
This guy. Oh no.
as proposed in the interim budget. We signed bilateral investment treaties
If I get,
countries in
do you guys think I can get to parliament? Guys, I can get a seat to parliament.
and in the spirit
Let me know if you guys want me to
the current
be the part of a parliament.
will be revamped and
If
made more
I think if this guy can come to parliament, I can for sure.
in the last 10 years
I can for sure.
in several
Modi ji,
aspects,
love you.
including financial and non-financial.
If this guy can make it
our
to
government has demonstrated a steadfast
the parliament, I think I can.
to ease of doing business.
Yep.
We are determined to ensure that our regulations must keep up with technological innovations and global policy developments. A light touch regulatory framework based on principles and trust will unleash productivity and employment. Through this framework, we will update regulations that were made under old laws. To develop this modern, flexible, people-friendly, and trust-based regulation
Let's go, Savlon boy.
appropriate for the 21st century, I propose 4 specific measures.
Oof, 4
A
measures.
high-level committee for regulatory reforms
A high level committee.
for a review of all non-financial sector regulations, certifications, licenses, and permissions. The committee will be expected to make recommendations within a year. The objective is to strengthen trust-based economic governance and take transformational measures to enhance ease of doing business, especially in matters of inspection and compliances.
Okay.
States will be encouraged to join in this endeavor.
Okay.
An investment friendliness index of states will be launched in 2025 to further the spirit of competitive, cooperative federalism. Under the Financial Stability and Development Council, a mechanism will be set up to evaluate impact of the current financial regulations and subsidiary instructions. It will also formulate a framework to enhance their responsiveness and development of the financial sector. In the Jan Vishwas Act 2023, more than 180 legal provisions were decriminalized. Our government will now bring up the Jan Vishwas Bill 2.0 to decriminalize more than 100 provisions in various laws. I now move to fiscal policy. In the July budget, I had committed to staying the course for fiscal consolidation. Our endeavor will be to keep the fiscal deficit each year such that central government debt remains on
Yellow.
the declining path
Yellow.
percentage of the GDP. The roadmap for the next 6 years has been detailed in the FRBM statement. Revised estimates for 2024-25. The revised estimate of the total receipts other than borrowings is 31.47 lakh crore rupees, of which the net tax receipts are 25.57 lakh crore rupees. Revised estimate
That's a lot of money.
expenditure is 47.16 lakh crore rupees.
47.16 lakh crore rupees. Let's put that into perspective.
8 lakh crore rupees.
10.18 lakh crore. Oh, who was that?
Revised estimate of the fiscal deficit of the GDP.
Oof.
Budget
Is
estimates for 25-26.
is that good or bad?
Coming to 25-26, the total receipts other than borrowings and total expenditure are estimated at 34.96 lakh crore rupees and
Just start clapping, bro. They don't know what the fuck's going on.
net tax receipts
Look at her.
estimated
I
at
don't think she's thinking what should I make tonight or eat tonight.
fiscal deficit is estimated to be 4.4% of GDP. To finance the fiscal deficit, the net market borrowings from dated securities are estimated at 11.54 lakh crore. The balance financing is expected to come from small savings and other sources. The gross market borrowings are estimated at 14.82 lakh crore rupees.
Mm.
I will now move to part B.
Let's go. Part B.
Indirect taxes. My proposals relating to customs aim to rationalize tariff structure and address duty inversion.
Why is he always
Also
smiling?
supports domestic manufacturing and value addition.
Look at Amit Shah, bro.
Exports,
The
facilitate
gaze of this guy.
provide relief to
Ooh,
common
hoo,
people.
hoo.
Rationalization of customs tariff structure
Vitt
for
Mantri,
goods.
Minister of Finance.
Comprehensive review of customs rate structure announced in July 2024 budget.
Damn, bro.
Proposed to
He hasn't slept last night.
remove seven-
फ्राइडे नाइट पार्टी करके आए हैं सब लोग.
This is over and above
सुबह जल्दी जल्दी उठ के आए, बोले बजट है.
23-24 budget.
Let's see. Let's judge by people's face if they were partying on Friday night or no. Okay.
8 remaining
This guy was not. I don't think he gets invited to parties. So no.
2. Apply a
I don't know, bro. Look at the way he's stretching. Maybe he's tired. Maybe he went to the party. I think he goes to bed by 10 p.m. So I highly doubt he went to the party. But maybe, you never know. Nirmala, you know, always like she's the life of the party. For sure.
therefore
She's the life of the party. You know, she's when she walks in the room,
82
she's bringing the heat.
that are subject to a cess.
For sure. Nirmala,
I shall not
very
discuss
charismatic.
sector-specific
Okay.
proposals.
This guy not. This guy maybe. She for sure.
Particularly
Party's hard.
suffering from cancer,
Let's see who else.
diseases, and other severe chronic diseases.
Come on, move the camera.
36 life-saving drugs
Mm.
and medicines to the list of medicines fully
He hears drugs. He heard drugs and he started clapping. This guy heard drugs. He parties. This guy parties. He parties. He parties.
6 life
He parties for sure. Look at them, bro.
attracting consent
He's still hungover from last night.
5%. Full exemption
What else?
and concessional duty will also respectively apply on the
Mm.
bulk drugs for
Damn.
manufacture of the above. Specified drugs and medicines under patient assistance programs run by the pharmaceutical companies are fully exempt from BCD, provided the medicines are supplied free of cost to the patients. I propose to add 37 more medicines along with 13 new patient assistance programs. Support to domestic manufacturing and value addition. Critical minerals. In the July 2024 budget, I had fully exempted BCD on 25 critical minerals that are not domestically available. I had also reduced BCD of 2 other such minerals to provide a major fillip to their processing, especially by MSMEs. Now, I propose to fully exempt cobalt powder and waste,
Cobalt powder.
lithium-ion battery, lead,
Oh,
zinc,
wow.
and 12 more critical minerals. This will help secure the availability for manufacturing in India and promote more jobs for our youth. To promote domestic production of technical textile products,
How's this thing going to
medical
help
textiles
in generation of more jobs? I wonder, bro.
competitive prices,
World works in weird ways.
to more types of shuttle-less looms to the list of fully exempted textile machinery. I also propose to revise the BCD rate on knitted fabrics covered by 9 tariff lines from 10 or 20 to 20% or 115 rupees per kg, whichever is higher. Electronic goods. In line with our Make in India policy and to rectify inverted duty structure, I propose to increase the BCD on interactive flat panel display from 10% to 20% and reduce the BCD to 5% on open cell and other components. In 23-24 budget, for the manufacture of open cells of LCD, LED TVs, I had reduced the BCD on parts of open cells from 5% to 2.5%. To further boost the manufacture of such open cells, the BCD on these parts will now stand exempted.
Alright guys, that was it for budget 2025. I hope you guys got some valuable insight. This was a very detailed dive into the budget 2025. I did my best to get you guys some insights, you know, to plan your financial year, to plan your year better, to budget better, you know. I hope you all have a solid financial year. I love you, bros. I'll see you again very soon, mostly today. Tonight we are having a UFC watch party at my place, so if you know me, just show up. We're gonna have so much fun watching UFC. Adesanya vs Rimao. Budget's gonna happen every year, but Adesanya is not gonna fight every year. We love that guy. Israel Adesanya. Okay,